Hello friend, this is Amit. Today I have a question of block diagram in which we have to calculate the state equation of this block diagram. So how we should proceed to get the correct answer. So first we can get the equation for each and every block. Okay, so here from block I mean to say that nodes. Okay, x1 is a one node, x2 is another node, x3 is another node, x4 is another node. So first we have to study each and every node so that we can calculate the uh, right equation for that for this particular block. So we shall proceed with observing that first equation, first node x1. So how x1 proceeds? So x1 having the one signal from input itself, which is u, which will enter in x1. Okay, so x1 become like this. Okay, it's the input and it's a block. Clear? Now we have to get the equation for s1 x1. So it's become something like that. Which is something like that. Okay, and it's the this one becomes differential equation of x1, which we mention here like this, and this equation become this. Okay, now we have to study x2, what x2 produce. Now get the answer. So x2 having three signals. Okay, first one is the input, which is u. Second one is x1, and third one is x3, which is coming from this end. So we can write it x2 equal to, and with that this block. So we can write it x1 as the sign indicate that is the plus sign, so it's positive, and plus u and minus x3, and the denominator is okay. Denominator is actually you can just multiply with that block, or you can directly write this answer as, so the number of step get reduced and you can get the answer in minimum time. So that okay, by doing cross product with this equation we get the equation like this. Okay, now we get the equation and it's become x2 and 2x2, it's become x1 plus u minus x3, become x3, and this one become differential equation of x2. I mean to say differential, and the whole equation become x1 minus 2x2, okay, minus x3 plus u, which is the input. Now we have to calculate x3. So let's have a look on x3. What x3 having? X3 having x2. Okay, so the only signal that is enter in S3 block. So we can write the x3 something like that. Become x2 by, okay. Now by cross product, I'm going to directly write the answer. Okay, so it's something like that. this here, let's go this side, multiply by this, and then minus 4 60 come this side. This equation become x3. Okay, now the term x4 comes. Okay, what the signal center in x4? X4 having only one signal, that is x3, with the multiplication of this block. So x4 become something like that, 2x3 by x. Okay, now it's become differential equation. Okay, so we can take the differential equation of x4 as something like that. Now it's become x4, okay, 2x3. Now we are having all the equation with their solution with their particular equations. Now one more thing that we have forgotten is to calculate y. Y is having only two signals, that is x4 and x3, sorry, x2. As you can see, the signals come here, the signals come here and make y. Now we have to calculate each equation by one. So for this we can take this. Now we have to produce a matrix form. Okay, so we can write it x1, x2, x3, x4. All are the differential form of x1, x2 and x3, so that we can compute the matrix form of this equation. Now check all the equation. Like in x1 we are having only x1. Okay, so it's become minus 5. We don't have any other term in x1, so all are zeros. And in case of x2 we are having x1, x2 and x3. So we can write it here. X1 is 1, x2 is minus 2, x3 is also minus 1, and x4 is 0. Now get x3. As we have already checked what x3, so x3 is something like that, is x2 minus 4x3. Okay, so that x2 is something we can get is 0, as x2 having sign of plus 1, so it's come here, and x3 having sign of minus 4, come here, and we don't have x4, so it's come here. And in case of x4, as this indicate here, we are having only x3, rest all are zeros. So x3 having sign, having multiple of 2, so it's come here, and rest all are, it's become something x1, it's become x2, it's become x3, it's become x4. And in this equation we are having two input. Okay, first in with x1 u, and with second x2 with u. Okay, so we can denote here 1 1 0 0. Okay, this is the equation that we solve, and this is the equation of u. And what is the equation of y from here? And you can get the equation of y itself. So y becomes 0 1 0 1, and all the it's become the row column. So and the element that we have is x1, x2, x3, and x4. Okay, right. So this is the way we can solve the block diagram. We can convert the block diagram into state equation. So first we have to observe each and every block and each and every signal that are coming out from that particular block with at most clearance. Okay, and that's the we get the solution. Thank you for being with me.